What do they want? I have no idea what they want.
Women are a lot less confused than men are.
How many feminists does it take to change a light bulb?
Just a minute, I have to figure this out.
One. And it's not funny.
The men are missing a piece in their brains.
I really don't understand.
Well, you keep saying that, but what are you talking about?
Real men do eat quiche.
You know, you're being so vague. I mean, are you just frustrated because you can't have a relationship?
Blah, 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 blah.
You're getting personal.
Anyway, look at that over there.
That's a beautiful building.
I'm not talking about the building, Alec. I'm talking about the goddamn dames in front of it.
Jeez.
Does that embarrass you?
Well, you pointed too high.
No.
Yeah, you gave me the direction, you pointed too high. The dames are nice. The dames are nice.
Yeah,
that's
they're
15-year-old.
nice.
That's 15-year-old. I mean, it's... We're sounding like dirty old men, right? I mean, this is ridiculous. We should
I'm not a dirty old man. I'm a guy who would like to love any...
No, but of course, well, that's
Any one of
utopia.
these,
That's animalistic and not even.
No, I'm not talking about animalistic.
I mean, are you looking for
Don't
a
give me
relationship?
animalistic.
What are you-
I'm
Are you
looking for a relationship.
that's going to get anywhere? I mean,
Sure.
Or are you just looking for a
Absolutely.
flirtation, a night?
Come on.
That's it. Well, that's how.
That's not what I'm talking
That's how
about.
I feel guilty. I feel guilty.
You feel guilty about what? Talking about women on the street?
That much, you know. That over it.
Well, you're married.
It doesn't matter, women.
You're married. You're looking at it from a different point of view than I am. I was going through old Montreal one day. I don't know what the hell I was doing down there. I just took a walk. And I saw her. She was sitting down painting or something, and I saw her from a distance. And I don't know why my eye went for her at first, amongst all of those women, but I just zoomed in on her. And I felt this urge to go and say hello. But I couldn't. I didn't know how to broach it. I feel I've been out of touch for such a long time with courting a girl. I just couldn't figure out what I could say to her. So I looked at her for a while, and she didn't notice me, and I left. I went home, and I really tormented myself. I was saying, okay, I got to go back there. I really want to meet this girl. It became very important. The longer I thought about it, the more important it got, you know. I went back the next day, and saw her from a distance. I was on my bike. I drove down, stared at her. I was like a sleazy, dirty old man or something. I went back up the top of the hill, and I looked down, and I thought, what can I do? What can I do? What can I do? So I just got this idea. I jumped on the bike and charged for her. Straight, made a beeline right for her. Fell off the bike and on top of her. Made it look like an accident. I'm sorry.
Thanks a lot. Are you okay?
Yep. I'm sorry.
Thanks for not falling on me.
Did I ruin anything?
No, I guess not.
Got up, acted hurt a little bit, and made arrangements to take her for a drink. It happened really easily. She was nice. She was really nice about it. Anyway, I really started liking her, and I took her out for dinner. And I'm trying to be really careful. I'm really trying to be careful and to make sure I leave a good impression. And I drink some wine, and things get funnier and funnier and funnier. No, I had a friend, and she was Chinese. She was in love with horses, and when she said the greatest rush she felt about horses was the fact that she had something warm, alive, strong, and big between her legs, and she expressed it that way.
And how did you interpret that?
Well, I felt a little bit inadequate.
I guess most men interpret it that way.
It's after dinner, after a very lovely dinner, and I'm really warming up to this woman. I take her to a bar for a drink, and we're walking there, and it's very nice. She takes my arm, which is a nice feeling, like I want her to do that, and she did it. I didn't ask her, she did it. It made me feel nice.
Well, I think you're beautiful. Not handsome, but beautiful.
What do you mean not handsome?
You're more than handsome.
What's the difference between handsome and beautiful?
Handsome is a stereotype. Beautiful is coloring as well as bone structure.
So it's more of a compliment, isn't it?
Yes, believe me, it is.
Oh, boy.
We got into the bar, and I was already half in the bag, I guess, when I got there, and I started drinking more. And for some reason, I started telling her jokes that I thought were funny, but they weren't. She didn't find them funny. I guess they were sexist or something. They were sexist. Who got the job?
The first one.
The one with the biggest tits. You don't think that's funny? No?
No, I don't.
Okay.
Why did she get so upset? What were they like?
Why did God invent women?
Why?
Because sheep can't cook. Now that's funny, isn't it?
Oh, very funny. I think it's terrible.
You must have known that she wouldn't like that. I can't imagine you not knowing.
Yeah, well, I just get, yeah, I guess I did. I don't know. No, I didn't.
Are you serious?
What do you mean, am I serious? That's a joke. That's a joke. It's a joke.
Yeah, but have you ever thought what was behind it?
Doesn't matter what's behind it. You find it funny? Don't you have a sense of humor?
Not about that. No, not about that.
Well, give me a joke. Tell me what your sense of humor is. And it seems the more angry she got, the more jokes I started coming up with. It's almost like I was causing the situation to see how far I could push it. Boss comes into work one morning, goes up to his secretary, and he says, "Do you know the difference between a Caesar salad and a blowjob?" She says, "No." And he says, "Okay, let's go to lunch." Doesn't work, eh?
I think I'd like to go home.
Okay.
And I think I'm going to call a cab.
Why?
Because I don't like your sense of humor, and I don't like what it represents.
It doesn't represent anything. I thought we were going home together.
No, I don't think so.
I thought you said if I asked you to come home with me,
Well,
you
I've
would.
changed my mind. Because some of the things you've been saying to me mean that you're a different kind of man than I thought you might be.
I'm not. I'm not. Don't go.
I'm going. Good night. It was nice to see you.
Come on.
I'm in the kitchen.
Hi.
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 I have great news. I have wonderful news. I found an apartment. I found a wonderful apartment. We have to celebrate. It's great, it's great. Cheer up. We'll be okay. We'll be close.
What do you mean we'll be close?
We'll be living close. I'll be just a few blocks away, that's all. To the apartment.
Well, the really ironic thing about this relationship is because of the fact that I was ready for commitment very early on, as soon as I realized that we were serious about each other, or at least I was very serious about her and she said she loved me, the whole thing moved into a kind of role reversal where I was in the traditional female role because she would come over and want to make love and I'd be saying, wait a minute now, just take it easy there. I mean, if you want to have something going on with me, you better get serious, see? I mean, just watch those traveling hands and everything. I mean, take it easy, you know? What's going to happen? Let's talk about the future. I don't want to go there. No, I don't. I don't want to lie down. You're crazy. Come on. I have a headache.
I meant this to be a celebration.
What are we celebrating?
New place?
Your new place.
Yeah? My new place.
Look, Ben, stop it.
It just started.
You know I was hoping you'd move in here, right?
I can't.
Why can't you? I'd fix up the front room. You could work in there. Why can't you move in here?
Me.
It doesn't
You know
express you. I see. Okay. It doesn't express you. Look, leave me alone. I don't feel it. Where were you last night? Where were you last night?
With you, of course.
Where were you the night before?
What are you trying to do, Mark?
Where were you the night before?
I was with you.
And the night before that?
What are you leading up to?
Where were you the night before that?
With you.
So if we're together all the time, what do you need another place for?
I want another place because I want to lead my own life.
Why can't you lead your own life if we're living together?
We'll talk about it inside. Come on.
No, we'll talk about it here. You like being separate.
Mort, why don't you come in here? Come.
Because I know what happens if I come in there. You only want me for my body. Right, that's no joke. It's no joke. What do you want from me? You don't want to live with me.
No.
You want to come over here every single day, or I go over there every day for years, and that's all you want. You don't want anything else. You don't want any kind of normal life.
I'll wait for you here.
You'll have a long wait.
Well, it's not going to work out. It can't work out, can it? I mean, if you live one place, she lives in another apartment.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, how long are you going to handle that?
I don't know.
You go there and sleep on Wednesdays and Fridays, and she goes to your place on Mondays and Tuesdays?
Yeah. Well, what can I do? I can't drag her by the hair and bring her over there and tie her down. She's a very independent lady.
How does she react to the kids? I mean, do they like each other?
My wife is, my ex-wife, has been away with the kids. She's taken them away for part of the summer. And Bet's never met them. They're just coming back next week.
It seems backwards.
What's backwards?
It seems like you're pining over something that you didn't get from her, which you call commitment, before she has met the kids or the kids have met her. And that might all blow up in your face anyway.
You hungry this morning?
No.
No? Oh, come on. You don't want Daddy to be angry, sweetheart. I'll get all the breakfast eaten. So he won't have anything to complain about. Here, I'll put some sugar on it. Here we go. Okay. Come on, eat fast before he gets here. Oh, here he is.
Oh, come on. Eat your breakfast, Felice. I've had time to shower and you still haven't even touched it. Look, Stephanie, look. See? She's almost through. Eat your breakfast. I'm serious. Would you do something, Ellie, for God's sake?
Okay, here's your toast, honey, okay? And eat your toast, too, and don't forget to nut. Yes?
Where's the brown shirt I bought in Maine a couple of weeks ago?
Where's Daddy's brown shirt?
Hey?
Did you look in the closet?
Yes, I did look in the closet.
Let's get the cereal eaten before Daddy comes back, okay? Come on. Have some milk, that'll help you swallow it. Come on, sweetheart. Quick.
I don't think it's ironed, but is it ironed? I got it out of the closet. Doesn't look fresh.
It looks lovely.
What do you mean looks lovely? It's wrinkled.
Well, the iron is downstairs.
Yeah, the iron's downstairs. Felice, please eat your little breakfast. Is there any orange juice?
No.
What's this here, grape juice?
That's right.
All I have in the morning is orange juice, and there's no orange juice. There's grape juice. Eat your breakfast. Pick up the spoon and eat. Go ahead.
Will you leave him alone?
Every morning it's like this. Leave him
I know
alone.
every morning it's like this, and I'm tired of it.
He gets me so upset. I don't understand. It's like he does it on purpose, Theo Base.
He's had enough. He's had a big breakfast.
What do you mean he's had enough big breakfast? Half a bowl? Half a slice of toast? What does he expect to grow anyway?
So you do this before you go to work in the morning?
At times when, yeah.
You have your little session of superiority and you lay it heavy on a 5-year-old kid and you walk out the door. You feel that everybody's, you know.
And I feel great.
Yeah, you do.
No, of course not.
No. Well, do you or don't you? I'm asking you a question.
Well, I don't. I would love to be able to say that I don't have to do it anymore.
If you understand that, how can you do it?
It's beyond me, you know. It just happens.
Alex, I don't believe you. With all due respect, I don't believe what you're saying. There's something else going on. I don't know what it is.
Now, listen, don't think that I don't feel like a jerk at times, right? I mean, I have seen myself leaving home after I had shouted, screamed at him, right? Getting into the car, heading for the office, turning back because I felt so much like a useless piece of turd. I just spoiled his day. And I actually drive back home, right, wanting an embrace, a warm word from him, and from me to him, right? And yet, the next day, it seems that this warm word and embrace evaporates.
Alex.
And I do it again.
Alex, do you have a good marriage?
Do I have a good marriage?
Yeah.
Why do you think I'm here, Mort?
Oh, not so bad. Not so bad, my friend.
Take your time. Take your time.
When my marriage broke up because of circumstances and because of individuals, and somebody had done something to the universe of my children, and it was like some guy standing there who just turned around and gave my kid a whack on the head and said, look, kid, you got no more family, you know, you got no more happy Saturdays or Sundays or Monday morning breakfasts or anything, you know, you're in trouble. Like, and my reaction was one of unbelievable hatred. When somebody does something to the universe of your children, you want to kill them. It's rather simple, you know. You have nothing less than a desire to kill the person who hurt a little girl and a little boy who happened to be my family. But
you wanted to kill your wife?
No.
In a sense?
No, not no.
Who do you want to kill? Who do you want to? Who do you want to hate?
I want to kill.
You want to kill the force.
I want to kill the conditions under which we live today, the propaganda under which we live today, the lack of community, the lack of respect for family life, the lack of conditions that would make continuity of a child's universe possible.
So what you're saying is you feel you didn't play a part in the disruption of that universe.
Not at all, not at all, not at all. Not negating my total responsibility, my total equal responsibility, at least for the breaking up of the marriage. I'm talking about the breaking up of a family unit, which puts a person, an individual, me, a man, my Hiroshima, you know, my devastation, and the devastation that is rendered upon my children.
Oh, slowly, control there, slowly. Hold it there, hold it. Okay, and push, that's two, all the way. That's it. Bring it back slowly. You must feel it. Feel it?
I feel it.
Great. Two more. Let's go. Push. That's good. Bring it back. Just one more. All right. Bring it back. One more and push. Hold it there. Bring it back slowly. Negative. Let's go. Bring it back. Slowly. Control. Feel it. All right. Bring it back. Control. Stay there. Hold it. Hold. Bring it back. That's good. That's perfect. All right. Jesus.
Hi.
Oh, hello.
How are you?
I'm fine. I'm actually in the middle of something right now, but you can come in if you want.
How you been?
I've been fine.
I came over because I wanted to apologize for my conduct the other night. I was a little out of line. Maybe a lot out of line. Got carried away. I'm sorry. It's a nice painting.
Yes, I know. Okay. Yes, same rate. Same.
Dad?
Hi. Come in.
Hi.
Okay, I'll drop it by tonight, okay? Okay, I have to go. Bye. Bye. Yeah. Bye-bye.
Hi.
Well.
Hiya. Joshua.
Hi.
Yoshi.
Hi.
This
Hi,
is Beth.
Yosh. Wow, nice. How are you? Yeah?
And this is Beth's house.
I've been hearing a lot about you.
Do you live here, Dad?
Hey?
Do you live here?
No, I don't live here, but I visit Beth a lot.
You want to see my place? Yeah?
Okay.
Okay.
So fortunately, by the looks of things, the kids liked her, and she likes the kids. So where's it going now? How is it between them?
Not going anywhere. Not going anywhere at all.
Why?
I'm in love with a woman who is who wants a lover and a friend, and that's all really.
So the 2-apartment thing is still the 2-apartment thing?
Yeah, very much so.
What are you going to do about it? I mean, are you giving up? I mean, you know, you're looking totally depressed by it. Is there hope? I mean, you're going to work for it?
I don't know what I'm going to do about it. I'm not going to stay in the situation just the way it is. I'll tell you that. I'm not going to. I mean, I'm just. I'm not going to waste my time. You know. I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm just not leaving it the way it is. That's for sure.
Hello?
Hello?
Hi, you made it.
Yeah, I did.
You having trouble finding?
No, I had a lovely ride.
Listen, I've got a few things to do in the kitchen. I have to feed my dog. I want you to meet Muckle. Muckle, this is Amiri.
Oh, it's
Amiri,
beautiful.
Muckle. Go say hello and I'll be right with you,
Is it
okay?
friendly?
Very friendly.
This is an awfully big place for one person.
Yeah, I'm used to a big space. Okay, I'm finished up. My bike's in the garage, so we'll have to go down, walk around and get it.
Okay.
Let's go, Muck.
Do you have a housekeeper?
No, why?
It's so tidy and clean.
What would you expect?
Well, I'm really messy, so I expect other people to do the same.
Okay. Mucko, you stay. You stay. I'll see you later. You be a good boy and stay, okay? Bye-bye, Muck. I'm gonna get some cherries. You like some cherries?
I don't like cherries.
You don't like cherries?
No,
You like grapes?
I don't like grapes either.
What do you like?
Oranges are okay. Apricots.
Well, why don't we get 6 oranges? And I'm gonna get some lettuce for the salad tonight. Okay, I'm gonna make Caesar salad. You like?
Yeah, sure. I love Caesar.
That's nice, eh?
Yeah, that's okay.
You know, I love this place.
Hey, I want to pay for that.
Crazy.
No, listen, why not?
Well, it's my dinner. I'm treating. What do you think she wants to pay for?
I might as well pay.
Let her pay.
Yeah?
If the lady wants to pay, never say no.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye. You know what I thought of last night?
What?
You know when we were kissing?
Mm-hmm.
Was, did my beard hurt you?
Yeah, it did.
Time in the next stall here.
I've shaved. You know, before you came this morning, I shaved twice. Feel?
Oh, beautiful. Twice.
Yeah. Want a cherry?
No.
Come on.
I told you I don't like them.
They're really good.
No. Please don't try to make me do things that I don't want to do.
A kiss.
No, or a kiss. Where did they go?
That's our relationship, that sculpture. I guess it manifests the respect and the disrespect at the same time she has for me, or for the relationship, I don't know.
Why? How does it do that?
Well, it's domestic, right? You can see that, you can gather that. Well, I'm that person,
Oh, that's you.
I think.
So that's a portrait of you that she's done.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of pain in doing that, I think, for her, because, like I said, I think she respects those well, if you look at the first image, it's like vacuuming, cleaning. And you mentioned yourself when you first came here, the house is very clean.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm sort of obsessed with that kind of stuff. And cleaning the toilet, you know, I was forever cleaning the toilet because Mucko, the dog, he drinks out of the toilet. Forever on the floor with a bucket and a chamois with water and vinegar. We talked to kids. I was interested in children. I don't know if she ever was or not. Making the beds, I couldn't go to work unless the beds were made. It's like I couldn't go to bed unless the dishes were done. Cooking. The last one is a fat me, I think, with the dog. I think I'm exercising and the dog's looking at me. Anyway, I gotta get back to the kitchen.
Okay.
Ah.
For you.
Oh, thanks.
A letter for you and to my house.
Oh, yeah, they sent it here. I guess I gave someone this address because I'm here a lot, that's all.
Mm-hmm. I guess you've moved in.
Just because I get a letter here doesn't mean that I've moved in.
No? How about this, Mort? Shirts, underwear, shorts.
I have to have something clean.
I think you did move in. It's clear to me.
All right.
I like it.
You like it?
Mm-hmm.
So what's gonna happen when she finds out what you did?
What'd I do?
You weaseled your way into her apartment. You manipulated yourself right in there.
I didn't weasel my way into the apartment. I mean, that's what was happening. I did spend a lot of time there. I do spend a lot of time there. I need clothes. I mean, she knew what was going on as well as I.
Wasn't calculated, huh? Because
What?
at one point in time you said you got to do something about the situation, and you're going to do something about the situation. And the next thing we know, you're in there, and she's kissing you, saying, "Oh, it's hunky dory and okie dokie," and
Yeah. Well, maybe I did push things a little.
you? Did you have a good sleep? I got a surprise for you.
What?
Are you hungry?
Yeah, I am.
Kiwis. Have you ever had them?
No.
They're from New Zealand.
They're a beautiful color.
And oranges. Have one. A bit sour. You're very pretty. How would you like a pedicure? A pedicure. Your feet.
Nobody's ever given me one of those before.
Give me your foot.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Come on. Oh boy.
Here, you mean it, don't you?
Sure. I really sleep well. Anyway, it's a beautiful day outside. I figure we can go for a nice ride on the bike. Pick up some tickets to a ball game. Go to a ball game. Would you like that?
Actually, there's things that I would like to do today. Errands I have to run.
Okay, well, we'll do those.
It's better if I do them myself. It's faster.
I see. Will you call?
Yeah, I'll call you.
Promise?
Yeah.
Okay. Want me to draw you a bath?
Yes.
Okay. Finish those off. And in growing up, I remember, awful scenes of watching my mother slave, holding down a job, plus raising the kids, plus cooking and all the junk that goes with it. And my father not lifting a finger. No, not even a fucking finger. And I guess I got it in my head at a very early age that because of her unhappiness, that I would know how to make a woman happy. And that would simply be being the opposite of my father, which would be giving a woman all the things he never gave my mother. It made sense to me, and hasn't worked out that way. Hasn't worked out that way at all. Come on, get up. Alec? It's late. Come on, I want it back. Come on. Why didn't you sleep in the back where I told you to sleep?
What?
Why didn't you sleep in the back bedroom where I told you to sleep? Were you so drunk you couldn't find it?
What's the difference? Front, back?
What time did you come in?
Well, 4. What am I...
I want a vacuum. Please, take your stuff out of the room.
You can vacuum.
Don't touch me, you smell. Where were you?
Why'd you get in? You smell. Where were you? Jesus.
The shoes. See you soon.
You never stop, do you?
I never stop what?
House cleaning, it seems.
There's dirty dishes.
Yeah. Have you had breakfast, Tisha?
Yes, I have.
You mind if I have breakfast?
No, go ahead.
Get that couple of eggs.
In the fridge. Did you flush the toilet?
Did I flush the toilet?
Yeah.
Can't remember, honestly. Where do you put your pen? Oh, got it.
Two things. Kleenex don't go in the toilet. Just toilet paper goes in the toilet.
Kleenex?
Kleenex doesn't break up, it clogs the drain. The other thing's flush the toilet, the dog drinks out of the toilet.
What'd you have for breakfast?
Alphabets.
Alphabets?
Why don't you ask me what I have for supper?
What'd you have for supper?
Same thing I thought you were going to have for supper.
What do you mean?
But I ended up eating half of it and throwing the rest of it out.
What does that mean?
Look, Alex, you phoned me up yesterday. You tell me you're going to work late. Is it okay if you sleep here?
Yeah.
I said okay.
Yeah.
Well, I was going to do something last night. I canceled it and I made dinner. You didn't come home. You didn't phone.
Did I say I was going to have dinner here?
You didn't say you weren't. You asked me if you could stay here for the night.
Yeah.
You came in at 4 o'clock in the morning.
I don't believe this. 4, 5, 3, 2. What are you after?
Well, what if your wife would have phoned me? Did she know you were staying here last night?
Yes, she did, as a matter of fact.
And what if she would have phoned? What was I going to say? Sorry, he's in the bathroom. Sorry, he's walking the dog. Sorry, he's gutter licking.
Look. I don't gutter lick. Gutter lick.
Well, what were you doing? Tell me.
I was out, for goodness sake.
Wait till the pan's hot.
I like it very slow burning. What is this? Wait till the pan's hot. You don't have any, what do you call that? Chili powder?
No, I don't.
You don't, eh?
You were with Joanne last night, weren't you?
It's easy for you to say, right? You live by your little lonesome and
you've got it so rough, don't you?
Anytime,
Two lovely little kids home, a nice wife sitting there taking care of the kids, watching the baseball game so she can fill you in today.
Look.
And what are you doing?
Do I do this every week, every month, every year? Come on, don't give me a rub down for...
I thought it was over between the two of you and Joanne.
Ah, shit. Who the hell knows?
The reason you didn't tell me on the phone what you were going to do last night is because you knew I wouldn't approve, and you knew I'd say something, and you knew I'd say, no, you can't
I
sleep
don't
here
approve.
tonight. Go sleep at
Do I
somebody
need your
else's
shit?
house.
I don't approve of what I did last night.
Then what are you doing it for?
Because I feel I have to. I need a bit of breath.
You're stupid.
I'm stupid. And you clean the fucking house every 2 hours. Do I tell you you're stupid?
Well, at least I don't have a goddamn wife home cleaning it while I go fucking licking gutter somewhere.
I don't lick gutter, for
What
Christ's
were you
sake.
licking last night?
Nah. Shit. Fuck. Where's the bread?
Okay, I'll do it. I'll do it, I got it.
What do you mean you do it?
I've got it, I'll do it.
Okay. You need something on top of it too, don't you?
Yeah, it's good, what is good enough, it's getting late. Come on, let's go.
Yes, you're right. It's getting late. Let's go. Don't hurry me up.
If you hate doing this so
These
much,
mushy
why do you do it?
sandwiches-
I don't ask you to do it. I don't mind doing it myself. Why do you do it if you hate doing it? Because I can really feel that you don't like doing it.
Mort, what do you expect from me? That I gonna sit somewhere else while all this is going on in the house, and then I'm going to go in the car with you? And not going to participate in anything like that?
Well, I mean, they're my kids. I've done it for years. I can keep doing it. I
Oh
don't mind.
yeah, right. I can see the bad and the ugly face that you give me.
Good kids. Okay. Why don't you wait outside, okay? Wait at the car. We'll be out there in a minute.
Okay.
I hate it.
You hate.
I hate it when we
you
start.
hate.
I hate it when we start fighting when the kids are around. I mean, why? I don't know what happened, anyways. 1 minute everything's all right. The next minute everything's not.
Get the bags. Get the bags.
All right.
Here they are. Get the bags when they are already on the table. Here. 1, 2, 3.
Hey, you hate being a mother, don't you?
I am not one. You understand? I am not one. I don't want to be doing this.
I know. Come here, let me get some tomato on this. Here. Come on, come on, put this in a bag and let's go. Or we'll miss the goddamn bus, which is all we need. Come on, kid. Come on, hurry. Hurry. Okay. That's the whole problem. We has to fight, okay? That's the whole thing. Hey, Yoshi, wait, let me carry something. You want me to carry something? Oh, come on, you don't want me to carry the other thing?
What about me?
Okay.
I must carry something.
You can carry me. No, come on, Annabelle. Cut it out. Cut it out. No! Put me down. Put me down. Put me down.
Okay,
Come on, okay. Bye-bye, love. We'll see you in 2 weeks. 2 weeks, okay, darling? Look after yourself. Okay, bye.
Yeah, 3 weeks.
Bye, sweetie.
No, you'll see me in 3 weeks.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I forgot about the fair. 3 weeks, okay. All right, we'll talk on the telephone,
Bye,
okay?
Daddy.
Bye. Bye, Joe. Okay, have a good trip back. We'll see you in 3 weeks, okay?
Bye.
Bye-bye. Take care.
Don't let me forget to get some vegetables from the garden before we go home. What can we take? Yeah? And what else? I do take care of my children to a large extent, and I find it unbelievably painful, the areas in which I am lacking in terms of being able to give them what I would like them to have. I can look after them physically, I can move them around, I can wash them, I can clothe them, I can have them sleep healthy hours, I can get them to school, back from school, I can tell them a lot of things, but there's just that enormous hole. My son, there's something missing in his life. He's got no girlfriend, you know. Where's that woman that I can hug? Where is my mother? She's not there. You know, I watch my little girl grow up and I say, girl, I don't know what to tell you about being a woman. I don't know, you know, even if I'm not a cook, but I cook for them, but they don't have any interest in my cooking because it's not very elaborate. I don't, there's a whole area of things where I do a lot of strong, hard, rough physical things with them, where women do the softer things. When I put them to bed, it's go to bed, go to sleep, it's day's over, lights out, it's done with. And I walk out and I say, Jesus Christ, I do this every night to these kids, you know, it's like a fucking army camp that they grow up in. And if their mother was there, she would be in and out, and you know, they would go to sleep when they finally had turned off on their own. And I can't do that, and absolutely none of it.
Up the wing, Felice. That's it. Get the ball, Paulo. On the side. That's it. Come on, Paul. That's it. Felice, get the ball, Felice. Come on. All right. Felice, pick a man. Paul, pick a lady or a man. Come on. Felice, who you... Pick a person. Stay with them. That little girl. Go get that little girl. Martin, choisis une personne. Tu restes ici, Felice, concentrate now. Martin, tu vas recevoir le ballon, reste ici. Felice, you're gonna get off the field here. Amir, come on, Amir. Come on, Martin. Felice, follow the play, you guys. Nice kick. C'est beau, Martin, mais quel but! Quel but! Nice play, Marianne, c'est beau. All right, that's nice. See? Oh, what happened, eh? What happened? Shh, what happened? What? You got banged? Okay, go take a rest. You want a rest? Go take a rest. Go on. Martin, c'est beau. We're winning. We're doing great. Paul, nice goal. Get the ball, Martin. Get it. Get the ball. Come on, get that ball. Get it. Louis, get that ball. That's the way.
You say you're into your family, right?
Mm-hmm.
You like the idea that you got a wife, and you got a nice little boy and a nice little girl, and you got your home in the suburbs, and everything's hunky-dory and peaches and cream.
Well, hold it just a minute.
No, but I'm saying
peaches and cream. But yeah, all of the other stuff is absolutely correct.
Well, I don't believe you, you know. I don't think you're taking real good care of it. Now, this is from my point of view because it's something I desire. It's something I look for. It's something I've wanted for a long time, and it's something I'm having a hell of a hard time getting. And I look at what you're doing, and you're not taking care of it, in my opinion.
Thank you, Alex.
Here we're drinking wine and we're toasting Schlitz. Nice combination.
We know better, don't we?
We sure do.
Ali Baba was eventually convinced that his son spoke the truth. He begged Morgiana to forgive him for his unfair judgment of her. "Now you must wed my son," he cried, "and become my own true daughter." Morgiana, of course, agreed.
Good story? Yeah. Okay. May I have a kiss goodnight?
Good night, sweetheart.
Good night.
Well, here's to Schlitz.
Salute. Here's to us.
Here's
That's
to
it.
many more like this.
Many more, many more.
Cheers.
Salute.
Many more.
Oh, my sweet Lord. Huh? What are you doing up so late?
Where have you been?
You've been up all night?
I have been here for hours waiting for you to come home. There's no telephone call, no message of any kind? Did it never cross your mind that I would be worried about you?
Well, I thought of calling, but by the time I actually thought of it, it was too late.
It could never be too late. I wake up and you're not at home, and I am worried. What has happened to you? Have you had a car accident? Are you half dead on the side of the highway? Where were you?
The project, one of the projects that we were working on today came to a conclusion tonight, and the people, the few of us who brought it to the conclusion, decided to go for a few drinks, that's all. I'm very tired. I'm very tired.
Where did you go?
Where did I go? Just anywhere. We went to 2 bars, that's all. Are the kids all right?
Yes. I'm not. don't need this. I don't like you drinking and then driving.
I'm not drunk. I'm not sober, but I'm not drunk. Can I go to bed now?
Please.
You gonna come with me?
No.
Sorry, Shelley.
Go to your room.
You love your wife?
Yes.
Absolutely.
I do.
Love your kids?
Very much so.
Like that situation?
Yeah.
So what are you doing?
I'm trying to exploit it as much as I can.
By being with other women?
No, no.
Oh. You haven't been with other women, eh?
Oh, hold it. You know damn well. But it's.
I know damn well what? Tell him. I know damn well what?
You know that it has happened.
And is it still happening?
But you don't know what has happened. You know that something is.
No, I didn't shoot it or anything, you know. I mean, I don't have any pictures.
Yeah. The circumstances.
I'm asking, is it still happening?
I'm dealing with it. I'm dealing with it.
Where were you the other night?
I mean, how
when
could
Shelley
you sit
phoned
there
me?
and laugh?
I'm laughing because you're full of shit.
Dealing with it. What do you think I'm here for, Christ's
You
sake?
come here to
Do
work
what,
out
to
your
waste my
problem,
time
and you're
and
bullshitting
masturbate?
me. This guy doesn't know what's going on, so he's no help to you. I'm trying to bring things out in the open, and you're sitting there twiddling your thumbs and trying to protect it all.
I'm not twiddling.
You're not being honest. You're not putting it on the table.
I'm trying to define it.
Don't give me any
dissect it.
It's very easy.
Give him a chance to define it. Give him a chance to define it.
I'm
What
trying
you're
to
doing.
deal with the part of me that wants freedom, professionally, socially, economically, romantically,
Oh, romantic.
and
Joanne.
my true me at home. However, my having extracurricular activity in different forms.
Extramarital activity.
Well, okay, extramarital. In different forms, be it racquetball or Joanne.
We're not concerned about
Joanne.
racquetball, we're
All
talking about Joanne.
Joanne, all right. Well, it's part of that expression.
No.
It's
a
part of
cop-out
my
now.
need.
Deal
Now,
with
hold
what
it.
we're talking about. We're talking about Joanne.
I am
We're
dealing
talking
with
about
because
cheating
she's
on
part
your
and
wife.
parcel. She's
No,
part
she's
and
not part and
parcel
parcel.
of my
She's like
life.
racquetball. She's just another.
No, not like racquetball. It's part of the expression that I need to let go of, and which I obviously can't find anywhere within the four walls at home.
How acceptable is that from your point of view on the part of your wife? She probably has some activities outside of the house, not too many since you're not very often there, so I guess she's pretty well tied up in the 24-hour routine of raising children.
Yes.
She has some activities outside the house?
Yes, I'm fucking her.
Huh?
You jerk.
But would you accept that as one of her necessary activities outside the house, that she has a relationship?
Now that's one heck of a question.
It's
If in fact,
very
you see,
pointed question.
if in fact I feel it's a necessity for me,
Yeah.
it goes
Obviously.
the other way.
And okay.
It
so-
goes the other way
Okay,
as well.
so you accept theoretically that it's a necessity for her?
If in fact that's what.
Well, you're
What can I tell you?
participating in
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
So it must be a necessity for her.
It might be.
It might be.
Might
All
be.
right. And if it is it acceptable to you?
Yes.
It is.
Yeah.
You think you can go home at night after work and sleep with a woman who has spent her afternoon in bed with another man?
Oh God. You know.
No, I'm talking about it. All right. She
In
went
as
to
much
another
as-
man's house.
Yeah.
Took off her pants and got into bed with him.
God.
And she came home, and there she is alongside of your children.
Look.
And you're going to get into bed with her? That's okay with you?
No. It ain't jive,
It's what?
is it?
No.
It's what?
The way you're setting it up.
Yeah, it's what?
Isn't I can't put it into balance.
Of course not.
It's something that's very difficult to try to feel there if it isn't there. But I think that all indications would be that if Shelley were willing to rationalize it in as much as I would be willing to try and rationalize my
Oh, so you sit
relationship.
down around the table and you say, well, this is how it is with Jane, and she tells you how it is
I
with
would
Peter.
prefer, no,
And we talk about
I
this
would
is what we do,
prefer-
and this. I think that's a
I
good
would prefer-
conversation.
together.
Why don't
I
we
would
get together?
prefer dialogue. I mean, if in fact she
what a
would-
beautiful word! What textbook did you get that out of? Dialogue. Yeah, about
You're
about
really-
our
I mean,
extramarital
page
relationship.
378 of the dictionary.
Yeah.
No, yeah, but you haven't admitted anything, though. You really haven't.
No, we haven't really heard it. We haven't really heard it yet because you haven't really answered the questions. I don't
All right.
think.
I'll be very blunt and brief, all right? Because now the process has
Oh,
to be expedited, all right?
God and the angels stand
Two of
up and
us,
take
you
out
and I,
and
have
take a
pushed
listen.
that to that, all right? And I'll be blunt. Yes, I am having an affair.
Right.
All right? Yes, I do spend a lot of time away from home.
Yes.
Yes, I do love Shelley, my wife, and love my 2 kids.
Maybe.
I do.
God. There's one more box left, I think. I'm exhausted, you know?
It's a lot of stuff to bring up.
You got room? What are you doing? I'm exhausted.
I'm just undoing some buttons.
Uh-huh. The buttons. Oh, take me. Oh. I'm gonna move the stuff, my stuff out of the closet. Put it in the other.
I don't care.
It was a glorious day when she moved in. We were both very happy. She was putting her clothes in the bedroom and organizing her stuff, and she asked why I didn't have a dresser. And it never occurred to me to own a dresser. And I was gonna give her a surprise, and one morning I asked her to be home at 6 o'clock sharp because I needed her help with something, and I didn't tell her what. And that day I went out and bought a dresser. I came home at 6 o'clock with this dresser in the back of my car, and she wasn't there. Did she phone? You don't care, right? Come on, Muckle. Give me a hand. Got a chance, eh? Oh, boy. Okay, here we go. Thanks, Muckle. And don't give me any goddamn lines about you got caught up in something, or you lost track of the time, or you met somebody, or you couldn't leave the fucking paint because it wasn't dry, or the light was changing. I don't care.
I know you don't. And that really hurts me that you don't care.
I don't care if you've made an arrangement to be with me. You phone, you take care of this,
This is the most important thing, not anything else.
I see you as a tyrant, a petty tyrant.
Because you're late tonight, you didn't
No.
show up, I'm
I
a
see you as
tyrant?
a tyrant, yes.
I shouldn't be upset about this, eh?
Sure, you should be upset, and I've said I'm sorry, and I've said yes
And
sometimes.
that's supposed to fix it. You're sorry. You said you were sorry last Tuesday and the Sunday before that. And what are you going to say next week? You're sorry again? I'm saying I can't go on with I'm sorries.
I can't go away for a day out of this city without you asking me to phone you or wanting to know the number so you can phone in and check in. It's like you have a leash on me.
It's not a leash. It's not a leash. You got somebody that cares about you.
Yeah, but
Can
what
you make
is
the
con-
distinction?
what- what's
Don't be
the-
so goddamn paranoid about leashes. Ownership. I want a relationship.
What is that to you?
You tell me, I don't know. It's not a cop-out, I don't know. I really don't know.
Giving you a commitment now would be giving you the control that you want to have
I don't
over
want
my
control.
life.
I don't want control over your life.
You don't want it, but you exert it. And it's rigid, and it's tight, and it confines me.
I don't want to do that.
Well, you're doing it. And I don't want to make any step towards any kind of commitment until you understand that you're doing that.
And if I wasn't doing that, you'd feel differently? Yes. You'd feel that you could make some sort of commitment?
Be closer to it.
And let's work it out from there.
Okay, why don't we both go to sleep? Hmm?
I'm sorry for screaming. I'm so sorry. It's just hard sometimes, you know? It's just so damn hard. I don't know.
At a very innocent young age, I had the impression that it was significant to spend some time looking for the right woman.
Sure.
All right? And after about 40 years, I realized that it was totally insignificant to look for the right woman, that you could get it off and get it off correctly if you were intelligent with any woman. Okay?
So you're being very philosophical.
Let him finish.
Well, I mean, it's just that the right woman doesn't exist, and I'd like to terminate your search for the right woman right away, okay? And it's the woman that is around when you're ready, with whom you're going to have to work your ass off in order to make a relationship a success. You know, 5 years from now, you're going to be one of us. Him having an affair, me living alone with my 2 children, or something like that, and you're going to say, Jesus, you know, I'm going to do that, but is that where it takes me?
That's what I'm trying to find out. If that's where it takes me, I don't want anything to do with it.
But you don't have any choice.
Because you never know. What do you mean I don't have any choice?
You don't have any
You'll
choice
never
except to
know.
live around as an adolescent forever and
That's
not
right.
have any children, not
You'll
make a
never
commitment.
know. I am convinced you
Because
will
I
find
don't
that
have any
out.
children, I'm an adolescent?
No,
Yeah.
because you won't
No.
take the step to.
Oh, no, shut up. Is that what
That's
you're saying?
right.
I'm an adolescent.
Yeah. What
It's
you're
all
talking
singular.
about is teenage
Oh.
frequenting. Petting
Oh,
in an
well,
oven
thank you for
All
making
right?
the distinction.
You come over here, for God's sake, with your little, you know, your little jokes, your little bike rides down, you know, Rue du Trésor, and smashing into this lovely and falling romantically in love and for that moment and embarrassing yourself 2 days later at the first date. I have to sit here and listen to that kind of stuff.
Oh,
because now
excuse
hold
me.
it. Yeah, I have to sit here, you know, and listen through that kind of stuff. And I was doing that when I was 16. Now, I'm not putting you down.
You're full of shit. In order for me to be other than an adolescent, I gotta have kids and be married and separated and go through all the bullshit that you pathetic figures are going through. I'm an adolescent.
Well, I
Unless
never
I've gone
thought of
through
it that way, but it sounds rather good coming from you. I always felt enormous when I was involved in my relationship in terms of size, grandeur, and as I had children, I got bigger. And what you feel when you lose that the part of your relationship is that you're just enormously diminished. You are humbled. Your ego is absolutely squashed to nothing. Your pride in what you've talked about to people and what you've lived for and worked for is devastated. So you are just unbelievably small, and you have a long, long climb back up. You're starting over at zero. It's like a death in the family. It's that devastating. For 6 months, a year, in pieces, small little pieces.
You still love her?
As much as I love any person, yes.
Yeah, you go see Nonna. Go see Nonna.
Come on. Come on.
Ring the doorbell.
Oh, ring the doorbell.
Hello. 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 Hello, Stephanie. Hello. Hello. Buona tu? Ok. Felice.
Date fiori.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Dalla nonna.
Felice?
Hey.
Yeah?
Did you give the flowers to Nonna?
Thank you very, very much, Nonna. Chi sei, nonna?
Ah.
Alex, are you still having your affair?
I'm not sure.
What do you mean you're not sure? She dump you?
No, she didn't dump me. Nor did I dump her yet. I've been doing a lot of thinking since we last talked about the subject. And I guess I've been staying away from being with her socially. But on the other hand, I'm not sure if, in fact, it's over. Or do I want it? And I'm going through a very weird mind warping. It's very strange. I don't know what's happening.
So it's in limbo, is what you're saying?
For the time being, I think it is in limbo. And I must say that I'm finding it a bit too difficult to deal with it. I would have hoped and thought that it'd be the kind of thing that I could more easily do without.
Pensate tanto, bella piatta senza aranciato, poi giù, state a casa. La bollire l'acqua e ce la potete fare. Lasagna, ma senza aranciata però.
So would you like to go camping, Felice? Would you like to go on vacation?
Yes.
Wouldn't that be fun?
Yes.
Well, we might be going. We might be going.
Oh, no.
Go! I think what I remember telling everybody is I have to check into work, right? There might be a trip coming up, there might not be, and I just don't know right now.
And you said 6 weeks ago that you were checking into work, and the summer is almost over.
Well, that's the kind of crazy job I'm in. What could I tell you?
But if you commit yourself to a certain date, then maybe we'll be able to go. There's only 3 weeks left before Felice starts school.
I know all of that. I know all of that.
Well, we can't wait another week. Then we're not going to head on to its vacation.
I plan to find out this week. I plan to find out this week.
Ask your mother what she thinks about our vacation.
I don't have to ask her. She's been after me as much as you guys have. Sometimes I tell you, sometimes I interpret. I don't interpret all the time. Leva sapere che pensa di vacanze. E io sono detto, tu vuoi capire di vacanze come
off to vacation the end of July, then we could have taken your mother with us. So maybe next July.
That's really nice.
But I have to get orange off.
Oh. Why don't you make more of it there?
More orange?
Uh-huh. No? Josh will love it.
Amber?
Hmm?
Do you like Daddy?
Sure.
Do you love him?
Yeah?
Are you ever gonna marry him?
Not necessarily.
Are you gonna have any babies?
Maybe, maybe not. Why you ask all these questions? What would you think about that if that happened?
Yeah, I'd like a baby. You always mess up everything though. But are you a little too young to have a baby?
I don't think so, Yasha.
You believe those Expos? I mean, they just keep losing. Top of the ninth last night, they're in the lead and they blow it. They blow it, as usual. I mean, it's like formula now. Hell with them.
I'm going away for a few days.
Huh?
I'm going away for a few
I
days.
can't go away. I can't. I gotta work and stuff. Where do you want to go?
No, I said that I'm going away.
Where are you going?
I'm just going away to think.
About what?
Think about the things we've talked about.
Why can't you think about them here? I mean, what's happened? What did I do?
I just think a lot of things are very unresolved, and I don't know whether we'll ever be able to work them out.
Mary, I've been working very hard since we talked the other night. I listened to your complaints. So what's all this with the bag, you know? I mean, I don't understand.
I think that we're going in different directions at different speeds, and I wonder whether trying isn't going to make any difference. And I need to go away. Just understand that.
Or are you really saying something else? Maybe you understand it already. I mean, God, I don't know what you want. I'm doing my damnedest, and that's not good enough, is it?
Maybe it isn't.
So let's talk about it. Let's try to resolve it once and for all. I mean, I'm feeling good about the whole thing until this happened, you know? I mean,
I don't think talking is going to help.
So it's hopeless, huh? So say it then.
I'm just withdrawing from
Yeah,
your
look,
life
you
for a
look
few
really-
days.
Withdraw then.
You're making it much worse than it is.
Oh, am I? I'm sorry, I'm not paving the path for you. You want me to help you leave me? Is that it?
No, I don't.
Come on.
I was so angry and wanted to get her and the whole thing out of my system so fast that I had her stuff all packed within minutes and into the basement, into boxes, into suitcases, and it was all downstairs. And when I was bringing it into the basement, I have a garage, and on one side, against the wall, I was packing Amiri's stuff, stacking it. And as I was finished doing that, I looked over, and on the other side of the garage wall was Nicole's stuff, which I had put there in the same manner not long ago. And it just...
Better move to a place with a bigger basement.
More walls. Anyway, it was, that's when it hit me like, Jesus. You know. I can't keep doing this. And I'm tired of doing it. I don't have any answers.
You're such a big nose.
What?
You're such a big nose. I was just thinking about your kids. I wonder if they grow a big nose like you when they grow up.
Don't you like my nose?
It's a big,
It's got character.
it's a bit big.
Of course it's big. That's why it's so nice.
What if we would have a kid and it would grow a nose like yours?
Are you serious?
Sure.
You serious?
Mm-hmm.
You're not kidding me, are you?
No.
No?
Nose. No.
Okay, I'll give you one kid with an enormous nose.
Well, isn't that great? You're having a baby. La-di-da. I told you he'd weasel his way in there.
You want to get married?
I'm working on it.
I bet you are, buddy.
That was the time that Campo fell in the water,
Yeah.
right?
Oh, yeah.
Off the wharf?
Yeah.
Do you remember?
Yeah.
He didn't fall off exactly. Do you remember what happened? But anyway, that was the same week, right? The same campground. Well, we'll check it out.